Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. Hi everyone, welcome to the show. This week we are at the Oro Denoro, which is a mine near Grand Forks, British Columbia in Canada. And you can see it's just like honeycomb. There's a whole bunch of holes all over the place. And so all the top levels are connected to a main level that goes underneath this rail, underneath the rail bed there, you can see. And it's all flooded underneath there. So I've been actually in there. When I first started out, my very first season, episode 14, I took a rubber inner tube and I actually went into there and it went in about a half mile. Just about froze my cojones off. Everyone said, why didn't you go in with with a canoe or a kayak? So we bought these two kayaks and me and Sharon are going to lower them down and we'll go in there with a kayak. So be able to do a more detailed explore because obviously you're not in a big rush to keep from freezing to death. So you can have a look at the episode 14. It's actually pretty cool. But anyhow, so first of all, so Sharon's going to go down. We've got the ropes on. We've got our rigging hooked up and she is going to head down first. And then I'm going to drop the kayaks down nice and gentle, as I'm kind of used to doing, right? So you can see it's kind of pretty steep here. But it's not really that far down. The water's cold down there. There's one little spot where it's dry and Sharon doesn't have rubber boots on. You can see there's a lot of loose rock coming down and that's really a big hazard. I know most people think, oh, the rope's going to break or something. That'll never happen. If it rubs on something, eventually they have to be replaced. I don't worry about that too much. But if one of those big rocks falls on you, and the same thing, some people say you should use two ropes, but that makes it twice as dangerous because then twice as much loose material is coming down there. So always, when you're doing this kind of stuff in mines, the biggest hazard is the ropes actually bringing some loose material down on you and taking you out. But as you can see, most of this isn't really crazy steep where the loose stuff is anyhow. So nothing ends up falling on our heads, but you can see all the loose stuff there. So. All right, so it's just a little bit more of a drop for Sharon, and she'll take the last little drop there straight down, and I will gently lower down our kayaks, and we'll get on this adventure and do a little bit of paddling in the Oro Denoro. So, well, thanks for watching, and if you enjoy the show, please subscribe. We have a video every week, so we'll get going with the show, and we'll see you again next week. So here I am gently lowering the kayak, right? So we have a GoPro on the front of the kayak is mounted on there, so it's kind of cool because it's a really stable platform to paddle around down there, and then you don't have to worry about your hands on the camera. There she goes into the water, sploosh.
Yikes. Ugh. Whoa, okay. I'll get it from there.
I can't believe I used to go up and down here literally climbing rigging. First time I ever come down here with an inner tube, I was so tired and cold, and I had to climb up this thing with just a rope and nothing else. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go down into there and have a look. I don't think that goes too far. Look at that cool old chute. All plugged. That's old, eh? Look at that. Neat. Okay, let's have a look at that fancy light you got. We got this brand new flashlight. Like Sharon, she's been so awesome with the pictures and stuff. She needed a better light. So the good folks at WowTech got us this one. That's hers now, so she won't even let me touch it. Well, I can touch it right now, but that's as close as I ever get to it. She's even got a chain to herself, so I can't use it. But there's the one we used all the time. See, compare the two size. They got the same battery in it, but the Wildtac, the A5 Wildtac, just as bright, but it's smaller, which is good because we've had these ones break. You know, if you hit it on a rock, they'll break, but that's smaller. It's less likely to break. And the other better thing is this light here. If you have it in a backpack, it's likely to turn on, but that one's more recessed, so it doesn't. So some improvements. So the Wildtac is better and way cheaper. So there's probably a promo code we'll give you a promo code. You can buy one of these and get a special discount on it since these guys are sponsoring us. So Sharon's happy to have this light. She'd been hinting at it for a while.
I'm not allowed to touch yours.
Yeah, so now we're going to take this light underground and we're going to test it out and see how it is. Are you excited?
Yep. Get good pictures.
So this is pretty cool. We did this mine, I think number 14, I think, in an inner tube. If you can believe it, it's freezing cold and it goes in a long, long ways. And I just about had hypothermia. It's quite deep here. I ended up swimming. It was actually pretty nasty. So this is going to be a lot more fun.
Water.
This is what?
It's freezing the water.
Oh yeah.
I was in it.
Oh yeah, it is cold. Yeah. You know, and it's not polluted or anything because I've seen frogs in here before. So, well, not too polluted, I guess. So this is our kayaking adventure, and this is the reason why I bought these kayaks. And we're having a lot of fun going on the river with them, but actually they were bought for exploring mines and staying dry. So we'll see how this plan works. All ready for water adventure? Be a lot warmer than the inner tube, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's still chilly. I had one practice round.
You gonna pass me? Okay, go ahead, put your light on. Isn't going too far this way, I don't think, eh?
That's it. Whoa.
Oh, watch, I'm gonna ram into it. Ooh. Let me stick my nose right in there.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh, this joins up to another part. There's a little hole that goes right through there, you can see. I'm just gonna hop off here, and I'm gonna have a look and see if there's anything interesting in here. Is there anything in here?
This takes more talent to try and.
Nope, nothing else in here. Okay. I'll hop back in there. We'll go for a swim, I hope. Well, you're sure in there too. Scooch along. Ooh, this is cool. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's a nice picture looking out, eh?
Yeah, I was trying to take it. Whoa.
Right to the light. Right to the light we're going. It's a pretty skinny color, huh? They've shaved that door off pretty good. Little trick to hold the camera between your knees. You drop it, it's not just going to bang a little bit and you're done, and you go for a swing. It's raining out there. Well, we're nice and dry in here. A pretty skinny pillar. Hope it doesn't fall on us. Now this is where the deep water is.
Did you go under this log?
Yep. Race to the end with it.
This is a crazy place in here. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, that looks cool.
Look at it. One way.
Which way? This way?
I'll race you. Well, you can see railway tracks underneath us. Well, we've been pulled out with 360 camera in here. I think you can just take your, oh wow, look at the railway tracks under here. There's not much happening here. You're gonna have to swoosh down a little. Have the camera?
Oh, yep. Hello. Got it?
Yeah, there's a pretty cool ore cart underneath us. There's the way back out. I think we can scooch down and get through that part. It's bigger once you get through that skinny part.
Yeah, this is going to take a picture of the ore cart.
Oh, okay. What's that bar beside you? See that bar? Can't move it? It's unbelievable how clear the water is, though. You see the railway? The tracks, everything is still there.
Oh, yeah.
Now here's the problem we got. Oh, they had a railway here. Or electric cars. Oh, there was something there. Problem is we've got to try to find how we can get underneath this narrow opening without going for a swim perfectly. I think I could probably scooch right inside the kayak. Would that work? Might take a little finesse. It's wider once you get in there. It's just there's a couple little narrow spots you got to get past. Is it going to work? Nice thing is you're not in a hurry. You can take your time going through here. Nice thing you're not in a hurry. You can take your time. It's not like when you're freezing cold and you're wanting to get out. So here's another overpass here that looks like it's all plugged up.
Oh, I'm scared myself.
Yeah, another plugged overpass there. Sharon's taking some pictures of this underground cart. Are we going to get through that skinny spot, you think? I think it's possible to scooch right down on your back and possibly get under there. You're skinnier than me, so.
So he might go first.
That's what I was hoping. We'll see how that goes. Our plan is that Sharon's going to scooch down and go through that. Lay right on your back or your front, whichever way. I think if you just go like this, scooch right back as far as you can. Because you just use your hands to move.
Yeah. It's just a little weird.
The helmet's kind of a pain. Because the helmet sticks up more than anything else.
This is like...
See, your helmet's up a little high. Maybe just take your helmet up and put it on your lap or something. Because your helmet sticks up quite a bit higher than... There you go.
That's kind of like, yeah, I don't know.
I think it'll work. We'll find out for sure if it gets any bigger.
You don't even know. Yikes. Oh.
Is it too tight? I think you put your helmet in your lap and just go without your helmet.
I'm just putting my legs in there, then I can lay down more.
It's a whole new kind of claustrophobia. Does it get bigger? Am I going to make it?
I guess so.
What you doing? What's all the banging?
I'm just seeing if I can get through this other part. It's even shorter.
Well, I think we're going to have to come back when the water's a little lower.
I think so.
The water's just a little too high.
Yeah, it's even more squishy up here.
Come back.
Okay.
If the water was down another foot, we'd be able to get through there easy. There's no way I can get through. There we go. Now this is a whole nother level of claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Not enough squeezing through something, but there's water underneath there. If she upsets, she's going to be in freezing cold water. And she's going to have to swim.
No. How did I get in here? Yikes. I just gotta choose something.
I took my helmet off and stuck it on my lap, but I couldn't get through that part, so.
Okay, try again.
This is how she got through that skinny part. There's no way I could do it. Yeah. You're doing it. Atta girl.
Oh, Jesus.
Should have taken your helmet off. There you go. Man, the things you do for love, eh, honey? That was awesome. Good job. It's skinnier. The next part's skinnier, isn't it? don't know if I can make it under this part.
I went over to your right. It's bigger.
I don't think I can make it through this part. It's too skinny for me, I think. No, I can't make it, I don't think.
You have to come the other way though. Can you get over to your right? It's bigger over there.
Yeah, it's too skinny there. I don't think I can make it. No, I can't make it through there.
You have to put your knees, put your feet way to the end of your kayak.
I haven't good enough. I can't make it. No, I can't.
Straighten your legs.
I cannot do it.
You can't put your legs straight.
I'm gonna get stuck. I can't do it. It's too fucking thin. I don't have enough time getting out of here. Oh man, that is freaking tight. No. So what are we gonna do? Do you want to go to the end with the camera? I can't make it through there. The only way I can make it through is if I got off the boat. The only way I can make it through is if I got off the boat.
Yeah, no, it's freezing.
Skinnier as you went further back, yeah.
Yeah, it's lower. And then it looks like if I could have got through that next piece, it might have opened up again.
Yeah, it always kind of sucks you in. You think a little further and you'd be good, but
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
There's the workout under us. Pretty clear down there, so you can see everything on the bottom.
Well, that way. Hey,
Let me see if I look outside. This works. Back to the daylight. So what did you think of that new WowTac light?
awesome.
Did it do a good job for you?
Yes.
Was it worth all the money you paid for it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's the brightest setting.
It was like I didn't even have to ask for a light.
See, here's my bright light, and there's yours, just as bright. Isn't it?
Where's yours? Shine yours.
Sure. There's mine, shine yours.
Mine's better.
Mine's better, yeah. Mine's better.
I didn't have to ask. I didn't have to beg for a light today.
Huh. That's a pretty skinny color, huh? They shaved that color off pretty good. Yeah, we're going to go along here. See where it's narrow. Guy can just use his hands to push yourself along. Don't even need the paddle. See? That's where we came down. So it's a rainy day today, but it's way drier than mine. As you can see, it's raining out there. What else we got in here? Yeah, pretty unusual mine. Doesn't seem like this much. Definitely have the right rigging for this. It's frozen for quite a while too, but that's all thawed out now. Maybe we can climb up there or nothing. I wonder if you could get up there. Doesn't look like you can climb too far up there though, huh? Must be plugged. I bet you where that ore card is up top, that's where that is. It's all plugged in. So that timber is all rotten, right?
Yep.
One day that timber is maybe going to break, and all them rocks and stuff will come pouring down here maybe. There'd be a lot of rocks, so that's quite a long ways. All that material from this mine came down to this main hall level. So all the levels above us, it all came down to here. Yeah, well, I think that's it for today. I'm going to head back up to the surface. Here we go. This is how we do it, right? Well, that rope is on a sharp rock. Hopefully it won't hurt it.
There's my kayak waiting to go up. Made one kayak to the top.
Yeah.
So it's my turn to climb up the rock face now. Frank's at the top with the two kayaks already. So I'm going to try and use my foot strap to get up where there's no rock to climb. Having a little bit of difficulty because the rope's not heavy below me, so it doesn't catch in my crawl. The drone is flying around. That's what's taking the pictures of me right now. And my hands are freezing, so I've got them tucked inside my shirt because the water was pretty cold down there. And I went up kind of the harder place because I was trying to keep my feet drier. Didn't have any rubber boots on. Hopefully one day Frank will buy his wingman some nice rubber boots to wear in these wet mines. But it was really cool mine. First time I've been in that much water. Nice to have the kayak to float around with. It was super cool colors. We saw a mine cart under the water. Had to squeeze through one place, lie down in my kayak and push on the roof of the mine so my kayak would sink down so I could actually sneak through there. Frank never did make it through that part. So I got to try out my new fancy flashlight today for the first time in a mine. I was able to take some really great pictures. It shines nice and bright in there, easy to see, makes my pictures look incredible, I think. If you'd like to check out some of my pictures, you can go to Exploring Abandoned Mines Facebook page. We usually use my pictures for the thumbnails for the videos that you see each week. I'm almost at the top here. I'm excited to get out of the cold down there up into the warm sunshine. And also check out my new kayak because Frank let it crash down the side of the cliff when he was bringing it up. His came up quite safe, but I think mine has a few
War wounds.
war wounds on it, maybe. So I'm going to go check it out.
Actually, it's a little embarrassing because the rope that I tied become untied. I didn't do a very good job tying a knot, and Sharon's kayak, we didn't show it on the film, but it almost made it to the top, and then the rope got untied, and the kayak come crashing down to the bottom. Oh well, at least nobody died this week, eh? So yeah, we'll see you guys again next week for some more awesome adventures on exploring abandoned mines.